Okay, here we are. Here I am again. I haven't done a little Qigong video for a while, and because we're having such lovely late summer weather at the moment, I'm able to do it here in my sanctuary in our woodlands in Herefordshire, in England. And I just wanted to share with you that the spleen and the stomach is what we're going to work with. So it's mirror image, I'm not quite sure, but the spleen and stomach are on your left side under the rib cage. And what we're going to do is we're going to access the spleen and the stomach. So if you suffer from diabetes or indigestion, or you tend to worry a lot, if you have issues with varicose veins or your blood circulation, you tend to bruise easily, then the emotion that's connected to working with your spleen and stomach is worry. And what I want to guide you with is how easy it is to use a sound and in order to resonate deep inside the spleen and stomach and pancreas, and also working with your meridians that connect to the spleen and stomach, which is in the legs. And my big grand dog Edward is coming in a minute now. Hello, Teddy. You be careful now. You be careful. He's a good boy. Yeah, he just wants to say hello. This is Edward. He's my big boy. Hey, good boy. All right, the other one doesn't know, Wilf doesn't know that I'm down here. I expect he'll jump the fence as well. Okay, so what I wanted you to become aware of is that with spontaneous Qigong, which is what I love to guide you with. And by the way, I wanted to welcome you as a silver synergist. So I'm a silver synergist, and I'm sharing in the silver tent, and then hopefully also in the silver synergy, and then on True to Our Roots Qigong page. So this is for all of you, all my silver sisters and all my friends and students from True to Our Roots as well. So basically it's important when you start to work with yourself that you have some idea of where your meridians are, because the meridians are the channels of energy that the 12 main meridians connect to your internal organs. And they lie just under the skin, and along these meridians you have little dots, little spots, little windows, if you like, or the acupoints, which connect your internal universe with the external universe. So there is no separation. So when you work with the spleen and stomach, you're actually working with the earth. You're working with the season, the late summer, or what we used to call the Indian summer, and we are enjoying one at the moment, and also the color yellow or golden. So I've got a little painting that I did, and according to the yin and yang philosophy, the Taoist philosophy, the stomach, of course this is going to be mirror image, the spleen is a full organ and the stomach is a hollow organ. So you've always got the pairs that work together. So going with the principle of yin and yang, where the two polarities always try to harmonize with each other. So what we do in Qigong is, which the essence is self-healing, is that we create harmony, we create a balance with our internal organs and with the energy flow. So the spleen meridian runs from the big toenail, and it runs inside the leg, up your body, through the genitals, and just above the chest. So above that you've got the two first points on the lung meridian. It's just to have an awareness that when you start going into your a spontaneous movement, your fluid movement, and you allow your internal choreographer or internal master to move you, you will move in the way that you need in order to clear blocked energy from these channels. And so there is no way of knowing how you're going to move. And The stomach meridian runs from your face and it runs all the way down and your neck, and it goes in the front of your body, the front of your legs, and it goes down and it ends at the second toe by the nail, the outside, so the outside of the nail. So that's what we'll focus on today. Okay, so first of all, just massage the inside of your legs just to stimulate the flow of energy. So you start from the bottom and you go up. So you can be quite vigorous and you massage the legs on the inside. So you're kind of like telling your body you're activating the spleen meridian. Of course, you've also got here the spleen, liver and kidney meridians, but we're just focusing on the spleen. So a nice vigorous massage. You are touching your body. I hope you can see that. And I hope this is recording. It shows live. It's a Sunday, so everybody is busy. So I hope that you will see this. Okay, and now for the stomach meridian, you can start from the face and go all the way down and the front of your leg to your second toe. Okay, so start again. So you familiarize yourself with the flow of energy. So this is yang flow going down. And again, the yang flow of stomach meridian, the energy flows down. And again. And now come up with the massaging the inside of your leg, up, and then go down, massaging the stomach meridian to the second toe, inside up, and then from the face down the outside, the front of your leg, inside the leg, up, up, up the body, just above the boobs or the chest, and then down the front of your body, following the flow of yang qi, now going up, following the flow of yin energy, and then down the front. Okay, so we'll do, so you prepared your body, you say I'm activating my spleen and stomach, which is on the left side, so it won't be quite the same on as what you're seeing, okay, because I noticed that it's all a bit funny, a mirror image, I think. All right, so now connect with your spleen, and this is, so you've got a V where the rib cage runs down, and your spleen and stomach lie on the left side of your body. On the right you've got the liver, okay? We're not going into all the lungs and heart as well. I don't want to confuse you. So right where the V goes down, I want you to just connect with the fingertips, we call them knife edge fingers, right under. So dig right under your rib cage and connect with the stomach and the spleen. And you can keep your eyes open or you can keep your eyes closed. What we're going to do, we're going to make the sound which resonates with the spleen and stomach. We're going to do it 3 times with a breath and with the sound. I will show you first. And then when we've done it 3 times, we'll stay in open attention. So you then will allow your body to express itself fluidly. So the movements could be tiny little internal movements, and you may just go with the flow this way, or there will be bigger movement depending if your leg wants to move, because like I've shown you, the meridians run up and down your legs, so it's possible that your legs will want to move. But you do not orchestrate this. You allow your body to express itself, and your mind needs to surrender. Okay, so the sound for the spleen is hu. as in Doctor Who. So if anybody likes Doctor Who, it's quite easy. But what we're going to do is we're just going to, and before I continue, I've got a mat down here because I also thought it would be quite nice when I've done the sound for the spleen, I will go on all fours. So it's entirely up to you. You can either stay standing, you can take a chair, sit down. It depends on how you feel in your body, how healthy you are. And if you don't have any knee issues, then you can go down on a mat on all fours. It's quite nice to go on all fours in order to let all the organs just hang freely. Yeah, because at the moment they're all stacked on top of each other. So what we'll be doing is by resonating with the spleen and stomach and pancreas, we're going to activate and lubricate the serous fluids, which keeps all our internal organs fluid and sliding and gliding amongst each other. You must have heard me say this before. Okay, so first I'm going to show you what to do first, and then when you feel you can join in, then you can join me. So first of all, I'm going to empty my lungs, and I'll exhale through my mouth. Then I'm going to inhale through my mouth and inflate my belly like a balloon. And just breathe naturally and smile to your spleen and stomach and pancreas. If you have excess worry, then with closed eyelids, look left, right, left, right, left, right. That's like pressing the delete button, and you think, oh, I don't want to worry so much about this or that. So delete it. With closed eyelids, you go left, right, left, right, left, right, deleting the emotion of worry. And smile to your spleen. And again, exhale, inhale, breathe naturally. And again, just smile to your spleen. So some of the emotions that we connect, some of the negative qualities that we connect with the spleen, prejudice, being overly prepared, not being spontaneous, worrying, as I said, being fake or awkward, disconnected and imbalanced, and when the timing is always wrong, you're either early or late, and desire can turn into envy, appetite can turn into craving, so dealing with sweet tooth, or people who tend to be inconsiderate or not very friendly. That's because the spleen and stomach are not overactive. They are having to be overactive because of the excess emotional stuff that's going on inside us. So the thing to do is, it's okay to have some of all of those negative qualities. We have to have the negative so that we can balance it with the positive qualities. So let's do that again. Breathe out. Breathe in. Smile to your spleen and stomach and pancreas. And the positive qualities, which are really would outweigh the negative qualities, is sensitivity to others, spontaneity, being fair and open-minded, being genuine, harmonious and centered, rooted, balanced. So you become balanced in your desire or appetite, punctual, sociable, and hospitable. So there you go. Let's do that one more time now. Breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe naturally. And now stay in open attention. If you want to keep your hands on the area of your spleen, stomach and pancreas, you can. But now just let your body explore. Where is it going to take you? How is it going to move? It really is going to be a complete surprise to you. This is when you leave the mind control out of the equation. Let the mind sit in a deck chair and surrender and observe. In the meantime, feel what's going on in your body. So like I said, I don't know what's going to happen, but I could go up and down on all fours. So I'm just following the natural progress of going down the way my body wants to right now. This is really where you're not orchestrating any kind of physical exercise. You just allow it to come from within. So even if you're just standing and you're swaying a little bit, connect with the spleen and stomach constantly and just see what it wants to do. So I'm going to go on all fours, as I said, and let all the organs, just make sure that you can see me, and let all the organs just hang freely, just like, you know, dogs and cats and all other animals. And then just, I take you through a little bit so that you get the idea of what I mean. There is no set pattern. I have no idea where my body is going to take me, but it's going to stretch within the stomach and spleen, and then probably also the meridians that run down the legs, and even your face, you know, because like when we did the massage of the meridians, you know that the stomach has points on your face. So if your face is grimacing, it's fine, just let it happen. I can see that some of you are watching, but I can't read it from here. I have to continue. I will reply afterwards. So now my leg is going up, and my belly is going up too. So I'm just giving you a running commentary of what I'm feeling. Now the big toes are stretching, and of course the big toes are connected to the spleen meridian. The second toe next to the big toe is where the stomach meridian ends. And you just surrender. It feels so delicious. Just give in to the sensations within, under the skin, in the connective tissue. You can stay suspended in the air with the leg for ages and ages when you're in your fluid system. It is so amazing. If you tried to do it physically and you were telling your body, it would be much harder. So doing it this way it just feels great. It just feels a release. So I'm having a really good stretch inside the leg. If you remember, that's where the spleen meridian runs. And of course the movements always honor our spiraling architecture. So there's no linear movements here. It just feels so wonderful. It feels delicious. So the spleen meridian also runs over the genitals. So here there's another stretch, another great feeling. And a big stretch for me at the moment where the stomach, spleen and pancreas are. My left side and in my rib cage. I can feel it. I can feel them pressing up against the ribs at the back. And my face is stretching, so the stomach meridian is having a good go at stretching too. So never mind what you look like. That's why it's actually really nice to do this in the dark. It's great to do this. So if you can't sleep at night, then, just let your body surrender to it. Give it some deep breaths and then just say, I surrender to my fluid system and see what happens. And it feels great. Of course, if you have a partner and your bed is only a double bed, it might be a bit more tricky. But I have a husband who snores and who's deaf, and we have a king-size bed, so I'm letting you into a secret. And he hears nothing, he's not aware, so I never disturb him. So Qigong practices me now. After 30 years of practicing disciplines, I allow the movement to come from within. And now to end it, I'm going to just end it by putting my hands on my lower cauldron, which is where the earth's energy comes into, gets stored in your kidneys, and then you cultivate it so that whenever you need extra energy, you will always have enough. So Qigong is about cultivating internal energy rather than expending it. And then it enhances your daily life and it keeps you healthy. So if you have indigestion, if you tend to worry too much, today that's what we were focusing on, was the spleen and stomach. And thank you for watching, whoever is there, because I can't see from here. I'm going to turn it off now. Lots of love. Thank you for being there. Bye bye for now and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Let's switch off.